Here in the workshop with DJ Mikey Mike, and he's doing it from scratch.
Hey, DJ Mikey Mike in Direct Sound, and we're doing it from scratch today. That's right, we're doing it from scratch with Pinspotting. That's right, for those of you that want to get into Pinspotting, I'm doing a test. Now, my clients have been asking me, hey Mike, can you do table Pinspotting for me? Well, I have the ability to do it, but I want to see which it's the perfect and right way to do it. Now, there's a lot of new technology out there. Those LEDs are coming around, and there's some LED pin spots out there that might do the trick. So we're going to test them out and see how we're doing. Alright, so behind me, 25 feet away, I have my tape measure. And if you follow the tape measure, and follow it, 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 and da-da-da, there's our little table with a nice little potted bush on top, or flowers, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to spot this thing with a couple different spotlights and a couple different beam angles and see what looks the best. Okay? So, what I got here is the old school traditional pin beam. This is the 4515, I believe, lens. Let's see if it tells me. Well, it's on the back of the bulb, I can't tell. Anyway, here's the old school pin beam. Okay, so we're going to show you this one right now. So, 25 feet away, and if we were up about 10 feet up, or 8 or 10 feet up, we're coming down at an angle, we're going to hit that table. Now you can imagine this is about, halfway to between the dance floor, or the walls, and the middle of most rooms. It's about 50-foot rooms. So we're going to take our pin spot, and we're going to spot our table. And now if you notice behind the table, it goes all the way to the neighbor's house. The pin beam does. So it's a pretty wide wash. So what that's going to do is going to be in a lot of clients' eyeballs, and there's no way to really narrow it down any. Okay, it's a soft kind of a frosted edge. It's not a hard edge, but pretty nice. Looks good. It captures the plant very well. But we'd probably need to put this on a dimmer if we were at most venues. Now next is the cool new American DJ Pinspot LED. Okay, I have it right here. I have it right here without the lens. Without the lens. Take a look at this. Now this particular light comes with two lenses. There's a 6-degree beam angle and there's a 12-degree beam angle. Okay, and it's held in by a small little clip, which would go flying off everywhere, so you got to be careful with those. Okay, the little lens just sits right inside the light, right in here, and then you put the ring right around there and it holds it in place. So here's the light on our same plant, 25 feet away, with no lens. You ready? Okay, there it is. Now a comparison, nice soft, very soft light right to the plant. Okay, and now here's the old school pin beam. Pretty bright. New school LED. Old school pin beam. Okay. Now, so that's the LED, Pinspot LED without a lens. Now we're going to put in, which lens is this? Now we're going to put in the 6-degree lens. Now watch the difference. The 6-degree lens, I'm going to hold it with my finger so it's going to be a little different. So now we have the 6-degree lens, and look how narrow that spot is. We can actually, if we were up high, come straight down at that table and really spot that plant out perfectly. That's with a 6-degree lens at 25 feet. Awesome. Now if you notice, all the way across the street there is my neighbor's truck, and that thing does a pretty good job of highlighting that truck up in the daytime. Now, the old school pin beam does about the same job, but at a wider beam angle. So it gets the whole truck. but at a different color temperature, a really soft, kind of a warm off-white color. And here is the 6-degree beam angle, kind of a bluish white. Okay, but it does a really good job on our plant. Now we're going to change to the 12-degree beam angle. Now we're going to put the 12-degree beam angle in. And now we're going to do the same test. And now if you notice the hard edge that we just created, but we have a nice spot on the plant. Looks really well. Really close to the same as the other pin beam. So, old school pin beam, new school LED. Old school pin beam, new school LED. Kind of a nice soft white. Hard edge though, at 25 feet. So that's our table pin spotting. I think if we get up really high, we'll do really well. Either way you want to go. The LEDs are a little more expensive. Well, they're quite a bit more expensive, about $20 or $30 more expensive per fixture. The pin spot LED is around 50 bucks, maybe $49 or so. And the old school pin spot, you can get them anywhere from, say, $9 to $15, depending on where you go. So, shop around. You can make up your own decision. The old school pin beams suck quite a bit of current. Not quite a bit. You know, they suck some current. So you're going to be limited to about 6 to 8 fixtures on a pole comfortably because of the weight and how the logistics about it. And with the pin spot LEDs, you can spot your whole room from one bar. Especially when you have the 6-degree beam angle and the 12-degree beam angle, you can really make a couple differences and narrow that beam down all the way across the room. Would work really well. So this is DJ Mikey Mike doing a little table pin spotting for you. Hope you liked it. Leave some comments down below. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. This is DJ Mikey Mike with Direct Sound. Peace.
Hey, this is DJ Frankus, and you're watching DJ Mikey Mike and Direct Sound.